We have Forum Daily's cryptocurrency and digital asset update now. We're joined by Bobby Del Rio, host of the crypto show, The Daily Drop. All yours, Bobby.
Thanks, Nima. So, any discussion of this week for crypto has to start with the U.S. unemployment rate. So, they just announced today that the unemployment rate in the United States has increased to 3.7% from 3.5%, which is really in line with what Jerome Powell over at the Fed has been trying to do, which essentially is to fight inflation. And this is very significant because cryptocurrency markets are increasingly tied to the broader macroeconomic environment. So it's, in a way, it's good and bad. It's not good for people to be unemployed, but in terms of the purposes of the cryptocurrency market, it is what people were expecting. So from strictly an economic perspective, it's probably actually a good sign. Michael Saylor being sued. So Michael Saylor, who is the #1 Bitcoin maximalist in the entire world, is now being sued for tax evasion, which is really in line with what I would characterize as the U.S. government versus crypto. And if you look really since May, when the SEC, Securities Exchange Commission, decided they would increase their crypto unit, you have seen a bit of an attack on the cryptocurrency market. Individuals, corporations, DAOs, you name it. There's really a concerted effort by regulators in the United States to make cryptocurrency safer. Really, it's the Terra Luna debacle that has created this environment where they're essentially cleaning up crypto. And I think Michael Saylor is really the face of Bitcoin at this point. And you see like Coinbase being targeted, you see Michael Saylor being targeted. It's pretty clear that the U.S. government is trying to send a message. OpenSea trading volumes are down 99% in the last 90 days, which is really significant. Obviously, 99%. So at this point, we're trying to figure out, well, is it because the broader Web3 ecosystem is down about 80%, or are we questioning whether the NFT market is a bubble? So long term, NFT sentiment is very positive. There's a lot of investment. The technology is changing, pivoting to utility, pivoting to more specific use cases. But right now, in terms of the speculative collectibles market, we're seeing, the Bored Apes franchise, the CryptoPunks franchise. We're seeing the biggest NFT franchises in the world losing a lot of value. And for trading volume to decrease 99% in 3 months is somewhat terrifying, but we're going to just have to keep an eye on that. Jackson Hole last week, Jerome Powell was pretty clear that he will be fighting inflation vigilantly. And again, as I said, cryptocurrency is increasingly correlated to the broader macroeconomic environment. Also of note, Jerome Powell referenced Paul Volcker. For anyone who doesn't know, Paul Volcker is a famous economist who ran the Fed in 1979 to the early 80s and put interest rates up to just under 20%. And it's worth noting that today's Fed fund rate is 2.5%. So there's quite a lot of room to grow. And, every basis point increase for interest rates really makes things very difficult for the average consumer in the QT department, quantitative tightening. So we have to be very careful in the cryptocurrency market because it does look like a recession is coming. And in the 6 months from now, right now it's being viewed that crypto is likely going to remain stagnant or could dip below. So that's another thing to keep an eye on for sure. Also, September is traditionally a very sort of anticlimactic period for crypto historically. Again, you don't know, but it looks right now that being a crypto investor is going to be a bit like traveling in molasses, slow and steady, but long term, everything hopefully will be fine. BlackRock's announcement to sign a deal with Coinbase shows that institutional investment is coming, but right now, it could be really difficult short term, but just keep the faith. All right, back to you, Nima.
All right, thanks again for that, Bobby. Again, that was Bobby Del Rio, host of the crypto program, The Daily Drop, that's featured on the News Forum Network. Stay with us. After the break, we'll take a look at the major news stories and headlines happening around the world. So stay tuned to Forum Daily. We'll be right back after these messages.